Hey Cardinals, I hope that you're doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. We're going to run this through the 28th, so the 26th through the 28th. Welcome back to those of you who are returning. I appreciate you all being a part of this channel so very much. All of you upright in heart, thank you for being that way in the earth. I send you love and light. Those of you who are brand new, listen, my channel's Real Talk. We don't hold back. It gets real intense. It can be very hardcore, harsh truth that might even offend you. Don't mean to, but we just look at all kinds of stuff from criminal activity to prophecy, where we're finding ourselves at. We look at the spiritual side of things, angels, demons, all kinds of stuff, and we attack it in an upright fashion and yank it out of the earth and bind it, and we get loosed by Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and by the blood of the Lamb, which is Yeshua HaMashiach, his holy child, and we just take authority over stuff like that. But I'm not churchy religious. I'm just free spiritually, but I do honor Jehovah, and he is my Abba in heaven, and yours as well if you call upon him, if you've been grafted into his family. I do have a Hebraic descent, though, and I know that for a fact. I come from that lineage, and so I'm not ashamed of my lineage. I keep all of the 10 Commandments, and it's the whole duty of man to do that. And so if you don't, then you have free will. You don't, but I do, and this is who I am on my channel. So if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then you don't. Thanks for checking me out. You'll go away. I'm not prejudiced or anything like that. If you are, please leave my channel. I don't want your energy here at all. If you're a thief and a murderer and a liar, I want you off my channel. If you're not going to come into the true light or can't hear it all, and you're just here to try to taunt something, get off my channel. You will be hunted down by the great one. He will shake you out of the earth. And so if you are new, this is the kind of boldness that I have on my channel. We just don't hold back here. We're tired of the stupidness that goes on in the earth realm, and we just take authority over it. So anyway, let's see what's going on with cardinal energy. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined message. I just appreciate your boldness that you give us to get up and to fight against this nastiness in your earth. You set up your earth, Jehovah. You set up your government like you stated in the mutable sign reading. I just thank you that you just rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark, magic spell, gross, nasty energy that would try to bring somebody down in any way, shape, or form. Expose them, Jehovah. Make a spectacle out of them right here, right now. I just thank you for it. Jehovah, rebuke you. I just thank you, Jehovah, for peace that passes all understanding. What do you want to bring out here, please, for cardinal energy? For Cancer and Capricorn, for Aries and Libra. The Emperor and the Empress are showing themselves in these readings for the next couple of days. Huge things. That goes back to army energy. And somebody dealing with third party. I guess you're dealing with third party. And it is heartbreaking. Some of those third parties are your soulmates, because we've seen it. Also, somebody slept with law enforcement to get access. And shame on the law enforcement that allowed something like that. And shame on the person who came in and seduced somebody to get some type of access to somebody's stuff. You need to be a spectacle made out of. You need the door shut up on you. And you need to go right to prison for doing that stupidness. Yeah, it should be an embarrassment to you. Because you shouldn't do that to nobody. Don't give a rip who you are. You ain't that hot. You're a freak at that point to do that. Jehovah, what are you going to bring out here? I mean, people, we don't want law enforcement. That's so, I'm so cute. Hey, look, I'll blow you off, or hey, I'll lay down with you. I need some access to something. We don't want that is not acceptable anywhere in the world, anywhere. You're put in those positions, people, to guard and to uphold your duties by way of uprightness and truth. Not stupid sexiness and poopy behavior. That's gross. So the truth about something here, and somebody also got pregnant out of the deal for some of you all. This is clarity and things like that. We have the Queen of Wands that's here. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So we had a public victory showing up in the mutable sign readings. This could be the other woman. This is some type of sex appeal. We just seen the King of Wands as well. He showed himself just a second ago as well. So it could go either way. Whatever this is, somebody did pay off somebody to sleep with law enforcement, okay? And there's the truth about some stupidness for some of you all, just because it came out in wording. Otherwise, this person's in the truth. They're going to get up and say the truth and go, I don't think so, and they'll fight you with their wand in a very spiritual manner, upholding the truth and the scripture by way of doing so. Okay, so we do have something to do with traveling or walking away from things that have been invested in, or something's been very emotional, or somebody's wanting to get up and walk away, or they did, and that's why they plotted something. There was a rune that came out in the fixed sign reading, and you can go watch that reading because the sun is in a fixed sign now, but there was some type of a revenge or malice, or there was envy there with that rune. Somebody, we already know some people have plotted some stupidness, and they've just wreaked some stupid nasty energy up on people, and that's just unacceptable. People, give me just a second. Thank you, Jehovah. All right, so that's just unacceptable. Show me the truth here. I almost feel like, if you are new, I feel the energy sometimes. And yeah, somebody did steal something. It was all over the fixed sign reading. They did. They laid down with law enforcement, and they stole some access to some stuff. And they just sit there and sit there and sit there and act like they didn't know what was going on. They do know what's going on. They're guilty. I feel the energy if you are new, and sometimes it is really on the inside of me. Sometimes it's just me just experiencing it, so that I don't know, sometimes I can't express it the way it needs to be expressed. But I am feeling some type of an energy of, it's almost like a hasty type of an energy. I'm not sure. There's just some type of something going on. I don't know. Somebody's feeling like this would get up and take action with this energy. That's in the negative. That's a hothead. Somebody, they don't care. They'd be in witchcraft. They're witchy. They're nasty. They'll spread their little pussycat, and they're nasty. They're fishy. Behavior wouldn't get them too far after so long, because you'll come and take care of the person for doing what they did. Somebody did have sex with a lot of people in the mutable sign reading, okay? Because the death card was there, and that's secret sex. And it represents the mem, a lot of people, okay? Somebody just don't give a rip. There was a seducer there, okay? And so for some of you all, this is a seducing energy. For some of you all, somebody knows about it spiritually, been fighting something, okay? Somebody's going to get the scales over their head. They're going to go to jail for what they did. So third parties, things like that, cups falling over, I'm bitter, I've got to get up and I got to sleep with somebody and get access to some accounts because I'm enraged and I'm envious of somebody, or I'm jealous, or I've stole something, so now I've got to cover something. So if I get into with law enforcement, then maybe I can cover something. Somebody's got some type of bitterness here. They do. They put somebody, you know, in a corner, and they use their little gifts because they had access to their devices, and you don't get to do that. This is also inheritances and stuff like that. We do know a lot of people have passed away, and I send you love and light, and some people have just been real spiritual and you know, standing in their truth in a very spiritual way. This is somebody also in the public eye as well, and somebody that possibly that you might even find attractive. If they are truthful, then that's just attractive in itself. But there's been third parties here, and somebody got pregnant out of the frickish deal. Show me this. Something is very emotional. The moon is here, the home, children, the mother. Deception has been around. Well, we just seen the Seven of Swords. This could be fear, and Jehovah didn't give you a spirit of fear. He said, I'm getting up, I'm fighting, and we've seen a victory. There is a victory somewhere, something very much emotional. There's a lot of money around something because the rainbow is there, and that also comes with the flood, in which we've seen the death card that represents the flood. Or maybe you work for a flood company, I don't know. There's a King of Wands, so sexual things, or a match is here. It's also the lower version of the Emperor. You get up and take a risk and win in the upright. And so with this, in the upright, you get up in war. Okay, give me a couple more. Somebody walked away and started a freakish war. Show me this moon. What is this moon? What's the moon here for, Jehovah? The other woman is here for some of you all. Somebody's got high volume intuitions, very spiritual. We actually had Yisrael literally was in wording. This is the house of Jacob, and those are his people, and she holds the Torah, where we get our faith from. And we also seen the priest card that came out. So there's something very spiritual here in this reading. If somebody's mother was spiritual than they were, you're dealing with a nun or a priest. We had something about a wedding that also came out, and something about a celebration was there as well. Something about somebody's job is here. The J and the B and the T. There could be something about travel for some of you all. A jet is here. If somebody is in the public eye and they're in spirituality, then there's something very much emotional around a third party for some of you all, because there is a pregnancy, and I send you love and light. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That can be anything from FBI agent to a love to somebody who's manipulative. They're very intelligent. Could be somebody from your past, could be your father. Just a male figure is here. Something's very watery though. In your reading, something's very stormy for some people. If you are new, I am picking from a homemade deck here, and we just let Yehovah just bring out words that he wants to. But there has been some type of big time secret and big time intuition. Somebody who is in the upright absolutely knows about whatever this is that's coming out here. So postal box violation. Again, somebody slept with law enforcement to get some type of stupid access to something. That is I just cannot believe that somebody would freaking do such a thing. How profane is that, people? That's just nasty behavior in the earth. That is just unacceptable. Let me shame you for that. That's a federal offense, man. Stupid. Somebody is decaying by water. It comes out all the time. The moon pulls on the tide. We had the flood, watery stuff there in the mutable sign reading, and it is going to be found out in these stupid, nasty, pie-hole, gross, stupid secrets that somebody's murdered some people and just left them there. They're going to be exposed in a very big way, and they're going to be shunned for what they did. Something about respect is here. Actually, the word honor came out in the fixed sign reading. Some people have not honored. They haven't honored their commitments. They haven't honored their parents. They just haven't. They haven't honored their placement in law enforcement. They haven't honored law enforcement to cause them to have to bow to their knees to do some stupid, disgraceful stupidness. That's crazy. We don't want you in our earth no more. You either straight the crap up or get the crap out, man. We've had some type of a spell-binding group here. Well, we're dealing with the occult, okay? We're dealing with the occult. A boss is here involved in something. Well, if you're a boss and you're a kook, you're gonna be exposed. Because we're gonna make sure that you are. If you gave access to something like that, shame on you. Somebody has a huge heart for some people in a matter. So if you are just on the side of an investigation, because this can be FBI, you're secretly investigating something that's been very emotional around something. Somebody has a huge heart, okay? And you're dealing with, okay, this card, the word is DMN, demon. In the Hebrew, okay? It represents manure, okay? And demons are nothing but filthy, disgusting manure in the earth, and they need to go away. Or you're dealing with somebody who has livestock. Something to do with a pit is here as well. And some type of a manure pit that's digging, or some type of droppings are here. We had something about the laundry mat that came out as well. So we have rebellion here. Well, we got demon here. Okay, we got some stupid, crazy kook here. To put somebody out in their necessities. That's what the Nine of Pentacles in the negative of that card. Somebody's segregated somebody. Used their money because they think that they're all that hot, and I just want what you have because I'm jealous, or I'm in revenge because my ex did something to me, and anybody that touches him, well, I don't even know you, and I'll just go after you too, and I don't care if that it's a postal violation. I don't care because it's about me and nobody else. And you're a freaking freak, and you're a demon, and you're in rebellion, and you've got the mark of the beast upon you, and we want you out of the earth because you are of no freaking work, you ditch. Male or female, we don't care who you are. This goes back to all of what I just said, the solitude, the apathy, the rebellion, okay, somebody being put out of their freaking necessities and everything else. Somebody died out of the deal. And this person needs to be put down themselves because they're nothing. We need to just go ahead and dig out a manure pit, throw them down there, and throw the manure up on them for their funeral. Yeah, there's the postal violation, and then there's the death as well. So it just came out, showed itself. What else do you want to bring out? And that's also FBI there with the death card. What else do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? Tipped. A judgment in conversations. There is a judge here. A journey is here. That can be anything from a group to a much needed journey, because some people have been put out of their necessities, and oh my God, what am I going to do? And well, we don't care because we just take from you. We don't care. You just keep pumping it out. We just want your money because we're demons. Well, you're a freak. You're dealing with somebody possibly who has a horse, because we have livestock, and so horses and livestock is over here as well. But something about a journey is here. We had the GM. Maybe you drive a GM. That came out in the mutable sign reading. Don't have to. But somebody's vehicle is here because we had a car lot dealer or something like that in the big sign reading come out in wording. What else you want to bring out here, Yehovah? For the cardinals, something will be over. There will be a verdict because there was a victory there. Prison, yes. Somebody will go to prison for what they did. Don't care if they like it or not. They're dumb anyway. In the earth, they're a demon. They're an enemy. There's a freak and an enemy here. Okay, this will come out for your reading until next time. Those of you who are in the upright, just rejoice, because Jehovah is going to win a battle for some people that's gone through some stupidness. That got in there and made our law enforcement have bad name. Shame, shame, shame.